Hello folks, I hope that you are having just a great day today. Today I'm going to bring with you William Fryer Harvey's Across the Moors. He often published as W.F. Harvey. It's in this collection. It's 4.5 pages long, so it didn't take me that long to read. I read it last night for the third time. It was my third. I read a bunch of short stories and that came out last night. It was my third favorite short story in the collection I did, so I figured I'd review my top 3 that I did for you. Across the Moors is well written, it's well done, it's very well received. Our writer W.F. Harvey was a prolific writer. Wrote a lot of short stories. He actually has a Wikipedia page. He was born in the 1800s. He'll die in 1937, which is the same year as H.P. Lovecraft. And he was known as a big horror writer. So he's big in the horror genre. He has some short stories that are considered sort of semi-classics in the field, which I actually haven't read or heard of until I did some research on them. So it's possible I might be able to reach out to you. I'll try to find you this short story, Across the Moors, in the comments below. I'll see if I can find it online for you for free, since it is a pulp era short story. And he was big in the pulps. It's possible that the copyright on Across the Moors has run out, but maybe not. I read it last night. It didn't even take me 10 minutes to read it, since it's only like 5.5 pages long. And so it's very short. And it uses its time well. Basically, what's going to end up happening, we're going to open up with one of the children of a house over in England is not feeling well. It has a high temperature, and the person who runs the house, obviously the mother, is not well. So they need to go get some help. And the only member of her help who is reliable enough, or not, or children or family, is the governess for the house. So she sends the governess to go to get this doctor over at a local person. She has to go across the moors in order to get it. It's 4 miles away, but apparently there's a doctor staying there for the holidays, and since obviously he'd be there for the holidays, the idea is that he get some work, maybe get some money, and you get paid during the holidays. So the governess sets out across the moors to this place that she's never been to before, which is again 4 miles walk away. And that's the opening of the short story. It does things. It's creepy from the beginning, so you can tell it's in the horror genre, even though the horror elements don't pick up until later on in the story. But it has that sort of a horror genre feel, even though it's very early on. And the description of the moors and what's happening, it's all very creepy, and I enjoyed it. It was my third favorite short story I read last night. I give it a 7 out of 10. I think it's well done, and I think that you know, our guy who's writing it is clearly a guy who loves the genre, has written it a lot. He's experienced. He's got an experienced pen. But unfortunately, again, he'll die in 37 after he's written quite a lot and has a few short stories out there that are considered classics of the genre, which I hadn't heard of or have read. This is my first short story by the gentleman, Across the Moors. But there you are. Have you read Across the Moors or anything else by him? I would be more than happy to engage you with it further in the comments below, whatever your thoughts are, whether you agree or disagree with my take on the short story, Across the Moors. If you like this video, please feel encouraged to hit that subscribe button, because there's going to be a lot more of these that follow. And finally, hey, I just want to thank you for taking some time out of your day and investing it and watching my video. We all have so many things that are happening in our lives, and we're pulled in so many different directions. So the fact that you spent this time with me, man, that's humbling. I appreciate it. So thanks again, and have a great day.